Excuse me? Why did you send this in? I worked on this with Katie. What's the point of sending this in for me to react to when I was on the team? In Flames in 2015. Wait, does that band still exist? I think you guys have sent in that band before. What a big brain move. You guys are so funny. Literally. I mean, I understand though. Maybe you guys just want to see my reaction to it. The problem is I've heard this like 1,000 times. What do I even say? I vibe to it, obviously. But yes, it's a banger. And I guess we can watch this together and then I'll tell you about Katie's vocals and stuff. I think that would be fun. Yeah, maybe I can explain some stuff I did. Alright, so let me turn off the BGM. This is Break by OBKATIEKAT. I love her so much. And I was part of the team that worked on this. Alright, let's go. Mana really did an amazing job with the production on this. It sounds so good. I love the sound design in this as well. This is an absolutely gorgeous release. Hell yeah, sounds so beefy. I love it. I love that roar. She sounds so pretty. I'm so proud of her. Woo! She sounds so sultry in this. Like, she has the perfect womanly voice. I kid you the fuck not. So when we were working on this first chorus in general, because I was actually sitting with Katie in voice chat to kind of work on the vocals, I was kind of coaching her. Okay, how do you say this? How do you how do you sing this part? How do you express yourself in the vocals? And she did an amazing job. I didn't actually backseat her a lot. I just had to correct a little, like, just little tiny things that I was like, hey, okay, if you do this, it gives it a little bit more of a certain kind of feel. So something that we actually worked on was the flow of how she said certain words and the way that she pronounced everything, like pronunciation for certain words like chains, for example. Okay, so what kept happening was she sounded, it kind of sounded like, because of the words that were before it, I don't really remember what happened, but I'm buying the chains. Like, it just didn't sound like chains in the music for some reason. So it's like, I'm buying the chai. It either sounded like chains or I'm buying the chins, and then it sounded like chins. It didn't sound like chains. because of the way she was holding her mouth shape. So we worked a lot on that, but everything else, like the way that she expressed the lyrics, it was all from her. And all the little things, like, you know, the little rasp, the little like you know, the thing right here, hold on. More than you thought, more than you... I can't do it. More than you thought I'd be. I would put it at I'd be, because that's just how I naturally sing it. But she went like there was like a little rasp in thought, and I thought that was so good. Oh, so good! Beautiful vocals. It's a connected. I love that. I love that so much. This part was super fun too. I think Nash was the one that came up with this. Because this isn't something that Katie would do. Like, you can tell that this isn't something that usually Katie would do. So this whole part here, I think Nash came up with this idea. He was like, oh, can you just like mumble this part? Like mumble rap, like blah, 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 blah. And it sounds so cool! You know that whole like, what do you call it? This? You can keep your empty promises! This is not something that Katie usually does. And she sounds so good. Like, this is like a breath of fresh air. Like, this release is literally showing off every single bit of technique that Katie has never showed you guys. I love it. You've never heard her like this, you know? Love the echo effect, the delay effect that Mono put there. See, and then it gets more aggressive here. She's going more aggressive. Like, the first one was very soft, very sultry, and then the second one sounds more intense. That was intentional. We're kind of bringing the mood, like, we're bringing the energy up in every chorus. So let's go back to that one. So you can hear that she's a little, she puts more energy in this second take of the chorus. She's projecting a little more with her voice. I may love that. Very raspy. Love it. amazing. I love her so much. This was my idea! We wanted to do like a... This sounds amazing though. It's like a whole, like a group thing going on. So this part sounds larger than life because there's like a whole, there's like a whole crowd behind her. So yeah, this is I love how this went. My inspiration for getting this part, the little singing part, was actually Pittsburgh, from Amity Affliction. So I was like, oh, this part kind of reminds me of that kind of feel. So, you know, why don't we put a whole crowd in here? So we were like, Foo, get your ass in here. So I was like, Katie, can you bot her Foo? We need her vocals. And then, yeah, we got Foo onto this. So Foo did all the background vocals. I think I did some of them as well, but I'm not sure how many stacks there were. I don't remember, but yeah, the most important thing is it sounds good. Listen to that. So cool. I love how Mono mixed this too. Do you hear how aggressive the vocals are here? Pray! I love this part. I'm so glad I put that shit in. I'm so glad that Katie agreed to like putting all those... Oh, I love this part. So, you know how we worked on this? I was literally just on my computer and I was just recording on the spot. I was like, oh, I want this part to be chanting. And I just went like, "Ay, break, into the mic." And then I just showed it to Katie. And Katie was like, oh, sounds sick. We just put it in. That was literally how we worked on this. Everything was so, like, we did everything so close to the deadline. It was insane. I want to hear Katie talk about this, honestly. It was so cool. I love this part. So intense. I believe Mono's voice is in this too. Like, we all just stacked a bunch of vocals to make it sound full. Fuck! I love that. Woo! Amazing. So you guys hear that eerie vocal thing going on in the back? That's Foo. All of that is Foo, and she's in every single chorus in the background. I don't know if you can hear. Do you hear that in the back? That is all Foo. Do you hear like the eerie sounding stuff in the back? Yeah, that's all Foo. I just recorded a guide for her, brought her in, and then just sat in call with her for a couple of minutes, I think, and you know, just got them all recorded right away. Katie was just helping with, you know, Katie was helping her get that recorded, and yeah, that's it. It was super cool. Love it. Amazing. Foo. Love her. She did such a good job. Like, listen to that. This is all her. It sounds amazing. Woo! That was amazing. Thank you so much for sending this in, guys. Like, I don't know why you guys wanted me to react to this because I was on the team, obviously, but That was fun. That was fun. Chatting about the release was fun. I'm sure Katie has talked about it too, and she really loves the song, and that is what's most important. I think she genuinely really enjoyed the process of making the song. And I don't know if you guys know about all the Easter eggs in this. There are so many insane things happening in the background and in the sound design. I don't know how much you guys know, but it is so interesting to, know about all the back end stuff. What happens in the production stage? How do we do, how do we build the song and everything? It's so cool. Go follow Katie, guys. Katie is amazing. She is an amazing metal VTuber. She taught me a lot of techniques on how to scream and stuff. Yeah. Amazing. I added the entry for this song on Genius. Do you want to look at it? Why are you asking me? It's not my release. Go ask Katie. I mean, this should be it. These are the credits. As long as it adheres to this one, it should be correct. So yeah. I only know the screaming chicken and a Markiplier thing Mono put into it. There is more. But you guys will have to find that out from Katie. I'm not snitching. Amazing. I love this release so much. I'm so glad that Katie reached out and asked, like, hey, do you want to work on this? And I was like, oh, yeah, sure. Like, and I'm glad that Nash was on board, too. Because without him, I don't know how we would have fit all these lyrics into, like, the beat of the song. Because the lyrics were written separately from the song. And we were like, oh, wait, it doesn't match. So we had to figure out how to make it match. And I think Nash taught Katie how to do that. And then she just did the rest herself. So, yeah. Super cool. Everyone in this team, super fucking cool. Art was amazing. I can't believe Katie made the video herself. She's crazy.